Yeah.
So let's go into the role of the CHRO. The skill set required to succeed in HR is constantly evolving. What are the leadership traits or qualities that are essential, do you think, for a CHRO to thrive today?
So I think one of the things that's critically important, you've heard me mention in the beginning, is business acumen. And I mean really understanding a company's P&L, understanding what drives the business, what are the levers that are being pulled to really create the revenue, what are the things that are impacting the bottom line, because everything we do in HR needs to tie back to driving that business value. So the other thing I would say is to be able to discern where to focus. So again, we're fortunate again to be lean because we have to discern, we have to figure out where you focus, because if you dilute your focus, I mean, it's really difficult to do many things well and make sure that they pull all the way through. So we've really focused, and I think it's important for CHROs to focus and then pull it all the way through. If you're going to launch something 1 year, take year 2, year 3, whatever it is, to really make sure it's part of that DNA. The other thing is resilience. I mean, there's a lot of change, agility. You need CHROs who are also curious to learn, to grow and develop, and have the resilience to deal with the change and bring their team along with them. So you got to be agile. You need to be able to understand what's happening in the future. You need to be curious to learn, because if you're stagnant in just the old ways of working, that doesn't work in our fast-paced environment. And the other thing I would say is be humble. I mean, everything you do, whether it's HR, different function, we could think something we're rolling out is amazing and pressure test in the beginning with all the business, but you have to always be open to understanding, hey, how can we do this better? What can we learn from what we launched? How do we improve this area? And that's a constant evolution, and that should be something CHROs hunger for and not shy away from and say, I don't want to get a lot of feedback on this because I'm not sure what people are going to say, but it's constantly looking at that feedback loop, as well. In terms of other things, this is more background, but I really would emphasize, I think it's important to really learn AI technology or just technology in general and roll up your sleeves and understand that, because that is the wave of the future, for people. And then lastly, I'd say CHROs need to have that human quality. At the end of the day, we are the people function. So there were, you need to be business focused. You need to be strategic. You need to be data analytics driven. You also, in addition, need the human component, because I think that is what makes HR special.